Oh, okay. Page 416 in this book, and there's from DeBakey and Gatto's deal, and that's what I highlighted right there. And so right here, listen to this, y'all. Listen to this. Make you jump up and down. Smoking, a sudden cardiac death is 2 to 4 times more common in smokers than non-smokers, and smokers almost twice as likely as non-smokers to have a heart attack. Smoking is responsible for about 30% of all cancer deaths and about 90% of all cases of lung cancer. All right. Okay. Smokers also are at increased risk for stroke, emphysema, chronic bronchitis, sexual impotence, and other disorders, even if they're considered, quote, light smokers. Smokers are particularly the exclusive sufferers, that's a key word, sufferers of one form of cardiovascular disease, peripheral vascular disease, in which the blood vessels that carry blood to the arms or legs are narrowed. Is that scary? Oh yeah, and then it goes on about all this stuff, right? I mean, these are guys, this is not somebody off the street, y'all, writing this book. Now, these guys that authored this book are not people off the street. Seriously, they're not. I mean, they're guys that research this stuff. And so it's kind of interesting. You know, people don't listen. You know, they don't listen. You can tell them, you know, I stand up here and talk about this stuff all day. People don't, you know. Some people do, some don't. Okay. That's the way it is. Okay, but anyway, everybody, right here, there is a normal artery. There is an obstructed artery. Okay, that's just kind of showing. There is an obstruction of a coronary artery. There's coronary, I've already shown you these, but there's grafting of the coronary artery. There's a balloon, I've already shown you this, just kind of finishing it up, kind of show you again. There's a stent in an artery, just kind of giving you an idea about the plaque in the stent. Alright, there's a stent in a coronary artery right there. Just kind of showing you, and that ought to be about it. That is it. Alright, so we're going to stop that now. Now, we get away from heart now. We get away from this stuff. We're going to get into the respiratory system, because these things kind of go along hand in hand. One thing I always say about the respiratory system, y'all, respiratory, if you can't breathe, you know it. You know, you're very cognizant of that. Obviously, shortness of breath. You know, I mean, people like that. I mean, it's horrible. But heart disease is the silent killer. Respiratory problems you're going to be aware of. Respiratory you'll be aware of. Heart disease, though, is a silent killer. All right, so we're going to get out of this.